Well, hey, y'all. Hey. This is Speakthetruth24. Happy Monday. Ooh, chow. What are y'all doing on this Monday? I know y'all can't see my face or anything because, honey, I'm learning each and every day. I don't know why it's on the black screen, but y'all know I ain't scared of you, honey. I come show my big face. Show will. I ain't scared. Show my face. All my 40, 50 teeth is in my mouth. Show you my flat eyes. Show you all of me. I ain't gonna show you my bank statement. I ain't gonna show you. Well, I can show you everything else, but honey, what y'all doing today? Honey, y'all be on here acting some kind of way. But I just want to just come on live. I don't even know if it's working or not. To say hello. So, I would like to say hi to Ask Granny. You're so motivational. I love the way you have your spiritual mornings, inspirational mornings. But when I come out here and again, I try to come into people. I try to engage, but I don't go on everybody platforms. Excuse me, or lives. I have, but sometimes I come in and sometimes it just go by. I don't know if I'm be blocked or whatever. But trust me, Speak the Truth ain't coming on here to disrespect nobody or coming to say anything to hurt nobody's feelings or anything. Because I just see this as the time that I can use away from home. Sometimes I be home, I'm at work. You all probably say, where she work at? I can't say right now because of the social media stuff. Because I see a lot of dots and I see a lot of stuff. I see a lot of unnecessary stuff. And it's kind of like throwing me off to should I do this stuff or shall I not? But I think some things, in everybody's life should be between themselves and God and not the whole world. I just believe that, because I see now. Hey, LaWanda, I see now that, if I wanted to come out here and tell my story, it's almost like people out here switch it up and try to put other things with it, which I wouldn't care. The thing that I say, and I'm going to stick to my word, is that I have a problem with people talking about deceased children, deceased family members. I have a big problem with that, y'all, because why dig up dirt and dig up something that gonna hurt somebody? Why even get up on this platform to try to hurt somebody in that kind of way? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. I pray like God, I wish they let that go. Speaking of deceased loved ones, because you know what? We can't never get them back. That's a hard life to live with. And I just don't like that part. I don't care about too much of the rest of the stuff, but really going back in people's criminal records, we all did something. But I'm sure YouTube did not make this for us to hurt each other. I don't believe that. So, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I do like to listening to certain people. But when they start talking about a loss of a loved one, bringing that up, it just throws me off. Um, I like to act up. I like to be silly because my job, I have to have like a serious face. Like, don't look at me, look. Who you talking to, look. That's I have to keep my job very professional. So when I get on this tube, yeah, y'all gonna see me laughing and doing crazy stuff because I can't do that on my job. I have to be serious out on where I work at. But anyways, and I'm not coming out here. I know I have a long way to go, But sometimes I get these notes from YouTube. They like, you can't go live because you don't have 100 subscribers, blah blah blah. But I'm not worrying about it because look, I went live today. And look, I only got one person in my chat. Somebody told me like you can have one or two persons in your chat, and those one or two persons gonna take you a long way. So Lawanda, I am grateful that you are here. I didn't get on here just to I just got on here to say hi to everybody because I can't be on here 2 and 3 hours every day. I can't be on here all day every day because I'm not making YouTube. If I get the supporters and if I get the numbers right, but I don't know, that might be 2, 3, 4, 20, 80 years, and I don't have time. But I enjoy the people that I listen to, and I pray that we all can get along, and I know we all will not, but I pray that we all can lift each other up through good and bad times. I pray that all this envious, jealousy, deceitfulness goes away. I just pray that. But anyways, oh, you're right, Lawanda. You're right. Girl, it's just like, where do you begin? Where do you begin? But tomorrow, when I get off work, y'all, I was saying today, I was going to go work out, and I be too tired. I got a lot of extra skin. I got to get away. It got to go. This look. I'm gonna tell you one thing. What I did. I started taking these shots, injections, and I was losing really good. But they don't tell you this part. I'm not gonna name the injection I was taking because I don't want to be copyrighted in any trouble. But be careful when you take these injections, y'all, because what happens is, for some people, I'm not saying all, for what I have experienced drooping skin. I mean, my face was like I had two jaws, five chins. Y'all ain't lying. My neck had like it looked rubbery. I have 5 or 6 necks. The stuff will make your skin just droop as though you lost a lot of weight. For some people they do, but I found myself all my fat rolls. Don't laugh at me. Cause y'all be dogging people out. All the fat rolls just droop, droop, droop. But it stopped. I had a little poop back there, honey. It's done started drooping, sagging. I'm like, it's gonna take me $10 million to get this droopy fat off of me. So I decided not to. I got off the shots, and they don't tell you once you come off the injections. Hear me not. They don't tell you once you stop, your weight will come back twice as much, 3 times as much. So now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna start going to the gym, walking, and eat right. And that's the hard thing because I'm addicted to chips, um, stuff like that. I've been off the sodas, but weight loss can be serious, y'all, because they'll tell you watch your calories, watch this, drink a lot of water. Well, what I've experienced by drinking a lot of water, sometimes you could drink too much water and you gain too much fluid. So I just make sure, and I'm like, I mean, I'm drinking a lot of water, but you tell me I'm drinking too much? Yes, because you get too much fluid around your ankles. Yeah, I got small. I'm a pear shaped person. I'm big at the top of my legs. But I don't care. I don't care. It's me, because God didn't make all of us the same. Goodness, but yeah, too much water. When I have time, I'll tell everybody about the way my son passed away. He died with heart failure at an early age, and he was not even a big person. He was not obese or anything, but I experienced losing him, There's some more things that I could talk about myself. I have another daughter, thank God. She's 17. Y'all can see her on my shorts. She actually survived a brain injury. So it's things that I would like to come on here and talk about. I don't want to come up here and talk about different people and what they went through, because all of us gonna go through something. And the sad part about it is not to talk about anybody else. It's to talk about ourselves and how God has pulled us out of situations. I remember I had a problem with my kidneys. and and the problem was, it wasn't that I wasn't take care of myself or anything. But I was taking a medication, y'all believe it or not. The medication was for acid reflux. And you may see it on TV sometimes. I was having a lot of acid reflux. I didn't know what it was. I thought I was having little heart attacks. So I was sitting up on the side of the bed one day like, ooh, my chest hurting. But I went to the hospital. They're like, you have a lot of acid reflux. So they put me on medications. Hey, Veronica, boo-boo. So they put me on a lot of medications for that. And all of a sudden, I start sweating and just feeling like I ain't have no energy. So one day I went to the doctor for that, and they said, "Hey, your kidneys is in a failure situation." I'm like, "My kidneys?" They was like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Well, huh?" I didn't believe it, but honey, when I got there praying and praying and praying, the doctor came in my room. He says, "I'm not Jesus." But he said, I'll pray for you. Hopefully, if you will do what I'm asking you to do, you will not have to go on dialysis. Now, this is my story. And this is why it hurts me to hear people talk about other people, y'all. It really does. Because all of us may go through certain things in life. But when that doctor told me, he said, stop taking all your medication. Stop taking everything. And I did. He said, what I want you to do is walk 30 minutes a day. And he was telling me the kind of foods that I needed to stop eating. I did. And being that I'm kind of, I'm a little plush, he was, I ain't big and grossly obese, but, I'm a squishmallow. I'm a little squishy. I'm soft and cute. So I did it. And so he was like, then it was, so when that doctor left out of my room, it was other doctors came in and said, you're gonna have to have star dialysis. And I'm like, my God did not tell me this. No, 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 no. I stayed in hospital for a week. Remind you, I only have a daughter, and I'm thinking about my child, like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. But when they released me from the hospital, I didn't even want to tell my family. I didn't want to tell nobody. But what happened was I started doing my exercise. But one thing, doctors don't tell you everything. But the Spirit of the Lord will if you listen, if you really would listen. So I started doing other things. I was going to the gym every day. And I thought that treated me. I thought those workouts was going to kill me. I got me a personal trainer, and I started losing weight. And I went back and got my counts read, and it was like, we don't see nothing about your kidneys being in failure anymore. But he said, as you age, as you get older, they will try to your counts or whatever that was talking about can like start messing up again. So keep on the direction you're on. That's what I could say about my experience. I just prayed about it. I didn't share it with a lot of people because, see, sometimes you got to do things between you and the Lord. You can't go to everybody because everybody is not your friend. Everybody, I see people on this YouTube acting like they everybody friend, which, I mean, I'm not going to act like I'm your friend. I'm either going to be your friend or I'm not going to be your friend. If I don't like what you're talking about, I'm just going to go out the chat. I'm just going to, just going about my business, my day. But that happened to me. So I can relate to a lot of stuff that Roz go through, especially like a loss for her child. I've been through it, and I don't really know her medical condition, but I just hear her, around the streets. But I know I hope she hear this, and I'm not trying to come up off of nobody, cause honey, I can stay at my 60 subscribers and whatever. But Ross, I'm telling you this. This happened to me, and it can happen for you. If that's your situation. Um, I just started watching what I ate. I ain't lose a whole lot of weight though. I didn't. I just started getting out the house, walking. I parked my car somewhere I would just walk. And but my main thing, I had to give up some things. I had to give up some relationships, people, friendships. I wasn't, y'all, I've been on social media a long time, but you would never see me because I never was on it like I am now. But sometimes you have to give up some things so God can speak to you. And I'm telling you, when he spoke to me, he told me I was gonna be all right, but I had to just give up certain things and people. And when I gave up certain people and certain things, honey, let me tell you, that doctor said, honey, you don't need no dialysis. He said, but you do need to lose some weight though. He didn't call me speech, he called my real name. I said, okay, doctor. I got on the treadmill, started running at one time, and I'm almost 200 pounds. I was running about to pass out. So the next time I thought I was having a heart attack. But no, they want your heart to go so fast, feel like you're going to die, but you ain't going to die. But again, I fell off the wagon. So y'all will be seeing me back at the gym, doing my workouts. And I don't need to have a platform of people to talk about everything. I just need some inspiration, motivation to keep me going, because I did gain some weight back. And sometimes your weight can come from different medications, stress, different things. So, and you ain't even got to be a heavy person to get sick. So I just wanted to share that it's something serious out here on these YouTube streets. I I'm like, Lord, I don't know if I want to do this. But I do want to talk about serious more of my experiences. And then is it about making money? Honey, yeah, money is not gonna get me to heaven. It might get me some of the things that I want that I don't have right now, but everything is not meant to have. Me sharing my story to a young lady just recently. Her son passed away, and she was like, "How could you do it? How could you survive this?" She said, "I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can get through it." I said, "You don't. You live through it. You go on through your daily life. It's gonna hit you and hurt you, but you got to just keep on living. None of us gonna get through it. Like, we're gonna have some good days and some bad days. And like I told her, the way my son passed, and yeah, I wanted to give up on life. Matter of fact, when my son passed, he was my only. So some people have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 80 more kids, but that was my only, y'all. So yes, I felt so like giving up on life. I felt like it was nothing to live for. Y'all don't understand. I felt like I used to pray this prayer: Lord, don't let me wake up the next day, because I don't want to hurt no more. But see, God had to let me go through it, because in the Bible we say He wouldn't put much on us than we can bear. But see, that scripture works. You have to like look at that scripture another way as well. But so what I learned out of that situation, our children is not ours. Our children first belong to God. So if God said, I'm gonna bless you with a child, but I'm gonna bless you with that child for 17, 18 years, and that's all the life I'm gonna let that child have on earth, and I'm gonna take him back and be with me. And I had to realize, is that true? So I didn't know what to believe, but I do not personally believe that our children do not belong to us. They belong to the Lord. So, uh, so anyways, um, I was married. Oh, Lord, honey, well, that's another story. Whew, 'cause, yeah, I married to an African. Y'all ain't hear me say African, did you? That'll be another story. But anyways, what I want to say is that the young lady wanted me to come to her. I would not go to funerals. I don't do funerals. I don't care who you are. And I was late to my own child funeral. I couldn't even hardly go. I just was, my legs buckled and I just could not move. You hear me? No wonder why you rejected your message. It's all good. But I just couldn't move. So when I just cannot, and I have a therapist, and she said everything that people try to get you to do, everything you just can't do it. She said, but if you feel like you didn't want to go to your friend's funeral, don't go. But then my little girl came, she said, Mama, go. She said, because you might can help your friend. I'm like, girl, I can't go to that field. I'm gonna have nightmares and dreams, and I'm thinking about my own child that passed. But honey, I went to that daggone funeral anyway. Lord, I was crying louder than everybody in the daggone funeral home. You would have thought I was the parent. Honey, I was crying, sliding all out the chair, everything. I was having a fit. But see, I knew my friend needed me. So I had to be there for her. So sometimes our stories get, I think this story can help somebody because we're not alone. Sometimes we feel like we're alone, but we're really not. And it need to be. I wish that, I mean, I do stroll through YouTube and I find a lot of motivational content on here. I laugh about some things, but then sometimes I get off of this thing. I like, Lord, forgive me, because I got to be careful what I hear in my ears and what I say. So but y'all, I just thank y'all for being here, Lawanda, Veronica. So sometimes in life, we're gonna have our ups and downs, and I understand that. But all of this other stuff, I mean, good grief, sometimes it makes you so upset to listen to some things they be having on these YouTube streets. I be like, I wish I could just, knock the H out of somebody, but I can't do it. So I don't want to my life was, I don't want to get too personal because I mean, I be wanting to like, this stuff will have you so daggone upset. And it's so sad. It is so sad how they be coming after people. They come after ask Granny. She the nicest granny I wish she was my granny. I mean, she's so nice and she got it all together. I love the way her commentary, I just love the way she come out. I yesterday I was listening to Roz. Oh my God, I was about to be in tears. I'm like, I wish she'd get off this live because, I mean, it was like going to my chest. I felt the hurt. I felt it. Because, see, you can't feel nobody hurt unless you going through it. All that rest of that stuff, that garbage they be talking about on the other side, that don't bother me. But I felt her hurt so bad. It felt like everything that I went through, as I'm explaining to y'all now what I went through, I felt it. It just like, my heart was like, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, I couldn't even comment. I couldn't tell her it's going to be okay. Because if you talk about stuff like what they talking about her, those are nobody but the devils. So I just wish them other people over the other side, them thieving people and those drunks, and I wish they get it together. I wish they just stop, just stop. Because what's the other lady name? I mean, I ain't gonna name her, but I think the lady just went to prison. See, oh honey, it's too much. But anyways, speak the truth. Yeah, Veronica, yes. Yeah. Yeah, so it gets so deep, and I was telling myself last night, like, I might need to get off this stuff, but then you can't let it get into your spirit. I'm like, I can't let it get into me like that. I have to keep myself separated. Um, but it's crazy. I have both parents, they still living. And if I don't know, I just don't know. It's sometimes I wish that, I have a brother. I don't have any sisters. I have a brother that lives in Texas. Lord, I'm like, why you got to live in Texas? I be like, you better watch your wallet and stuff. Say, I like to joke like that. Watch your stuff, brother, cause it's some thieves, But no, I don't care to talk about her because she just disgusts me. She made my skin crawl. That the rain boots lady, but but yeah, but it's hard out here. I mean, another thing they be on about talking about people houses and where they live. It just like, to me, like, what really doesn't matter? know, um, it doesn't matter because all of us need a roof over our heads. You know, um, I don't care, I care because I love my home. I love I'm grateful for what I have. I'm so grateful, but but it's not about that, y'all. It's about having a peace of mind. It's about being happy. It's about being able to, wherever you stay, you can pay for it. Whether are you renting, you have a mortgage, or whether it's paid off, but them daggone taxes they be hitting. So, but my thing is, it's hard. It's hard out here, and I always be like, God, I plead the blood of Jesus over my daughter because she's 17. She be leaving. Well, she want to go to early college. Her plans are, like, she don't want to go to college here. Of course, everybody know I live in North Carolina. I don't live on in the barrel. But she wants to go far out. I'm like, no, 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 no. You kind of stay near to your own city, to your own state, because she's never ventured out. She's still early. But I'm not gonna never stop her and say no. Because Veronica, you remember I told you about when my daughter went through, and when I tell you she working, go to school. Um, the neurologist just released her, and well, now she could be able to go to driving school. But guess who will not be happy her to learn how to drive? Hmm. Speak the truth. I ain't gonna do it. I told the girl the other day, I said, get in the car. Back the car in the driveway. Honey, we were way back in my backyard into almost to some trees. I said, I can't do it. I said, Lord, I can't do it. So her school does not offer driver's education because I told you about the school. She goes to a private school, so public schools are offered, but she needs to go to a private driving school so they can teach her park, reverse. She needs to know the whole thing because when she backed up behind my house, I mean, I'm like, put the car in park. She talking about where park at? Where's the park? And I'm looking at her like, put the damn car in park. Girl, I almost died. So, I don't want to be yelling at her and make her feel some kind of way. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put you in a private driving school because I can't do it. And the neighborhood I live in, you know, it's nowhere to train her at because there's a lot of homes over here. It's no, if I could put her in like or somebody got a nice where it's a bunch of land, take her to the borough somewhere where a bunch of land at, and no, just a muddy street or somewhere like that. Yeah, but can't do it. Not me. Not speak. So yeah, so they've released her to get a driver license. So hopefully, then she had to get glasses like 3 weeks ago. Um, so she's about where she needs to be neurologically. No, she's not seasoned anymore, thank God. Because of the brain injury, it made the seizures come, but she wasn't having seizures before that. Other things started developing. She stayed out of school a long time, but she did Zoom. So once was able to go back to her classes, she did 3 days of school till she went back to school full time. But honey, that tuition didn't ever stop. So I just thank God every day, because I'm like, if I'd have lost her, I really would have just lost myself. I knew it, and I'm like, I wouldn't have been able to take that. So she's doing great. If, like I say, you can go and um, look at some of my clips of other things we try. She don't like Facebook. She don't really do social media anyways. But she be like, "Mom, are you recording me?" I be like, "No," but I do. But anyways, I just want to get some time up here. I'm going get myself a shower. Cause everybody be like, Speak don't never come on. No, cause I don't be having time. I mean, pretty much I can kind of get on here on the weekends and stuff like that. But I don't never know who's going on live, and I don't want to be, it ain't like I'm all popular and everything, and I really got something to say. I'm a boring person, Veronica. I don't, but Veronica, do you still have your Facebook? Cause I don't ever see you. I'll never see you, and I'm still on my Facebook. So maybe I could stroll and trying to find you. Um, but anyways, it was nice talking to you all. It was nice for everybody that came up to speak to the Speak the Truth 24. I would love to see my subscribers go up, and I did say that I was gonna come on and share some of my story, but I didn't share the beginning to the end. I was kind of give y'all a little bit what I went through and what triggers me on this app right here, to see how people just, oh, I mean, you got to be demonic to say certain things about a person, a family member that has been deceased. You have to. The rest of this whole garbage you could talk about, oh well, honey, I could wipe that off in the shower. But some of this stuff, it is really terrible. But I'm finna go, y'all. Yeah, I think you told me she didn't do social media. Yeah. Yeah, especially, my daughter's more private person. She's very much a private person. I still might, I'm gonna ask her, can I put some of her pictures on here when she was going through her struggle? She'd probably say she don't care, because, like, I'll be telling her, it's now your testimony. We couldn't share a lot of stuff until we knew God has healed you from those situations. But now it's your testimony. She turned 17 March 4th. She's back in school full time and still can go to early college. But we talking about it. But I think she want to just kind of go on through the regular process and not go through the early college right now. And North Carolina has some good colleges and stuff. So hopefully, you know, um, you know, she just a kind of laid back child. She don't talk too much, but she will talk to me. She talks when she gets to know you, Veronica. She'll talk your head off. She would be like, "Mama, guess what?" And, and then when she come in my room, I have to turn my YouTube off, because certain things, I mean, even though she's 17, I don't even want to hear that. Have her to hear certain things. Because I don't know what may trigger her either. But anyway, honey, it's 7:08 in the Charlotte, North Carolina beat. That's where I'm at. So if y'all want to run up on Speak the Truth, I advise you not to. I'm on the roof with my boots on. Well, okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna end this live. If it show me how to end this, first time I did it on my cell phone. No, it's the second time. So just stay with me, honey. Stay with me. We might do look. We might be able to do some little gift giveaways or do something. I ain't stingy. I ain't look. Everybody ain't broke on this tube. You hear me? And everybody, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Thanks, Veronica. Thanks. Dad, Luana must have been gone. Yeah, but I thank you all. I don't see any more people that was here. But thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I can come back on and figure out how to turn my camera back on. Veronica, do you see like in the picture is just a black screen? Girl, and you heard me say, no. She say, Mom, are you recording me? I say, no. She knew it though. She like, cause at the end of the day, she was like, Mom, I don't want to be on there. You know, it's a black screen. Okay. Cause I don't know how to I don't know. I just have to do it on my laptop. Cause I don't know what's going on. Uh okay, love. In the safe zone. Hey y'all. Hey, I was getting ready. Hey, in the safe zone. Okay. Hey, in the safe zone. I see Lawanda. I see y'all. I appreciate the ones that's on here because somebody told me, girl, you may not have but one person on there for about a 1, 2, 3 months. I'm like, what? Plus, I mean, I need to start, like really low because y'all be making me nervous. I be like shaking and stuff. I be like, golly, I'm gonna have to go get me some goose. The devil is a lie. Won't do it. Won't do it. God is too good for me. So, anyways, catch the replay. She has yeah. But she is not gonna. I don't know. She might do it for me on her good days. Cause y'all know, when teenagers get a certain age, they be getting all moody. I be like, girl, what's wrong? Nothing. I just don't want to talk. I got a headache. Uh, Mom, could you not talk so loud? I'm like, girl, I'm gonna take you in the projects one day. Mom, why are you up so late listening to them? Mom, you don't know those people. Girl, bye. They ain't coming over here. But yeah, she has a testimony, and she's seen a lot of days and nights where I've cried where my son passed. She's seen it. I talk about him a lot, like Easter coming. She's like, oh Lord, I know my mama finna start breaking down, but it is what it is. But I wish and I pray to God that the people that is talking about loss of a loved one, I pray to God shut their mouth where they can't even open it again until they come to say, go and tell that person that they apologize, because it's some hurtful things excuse me, y'all, that is coming out of people's mouths, and I wouldn't say it. Talk about me being fat. Y'all talk about my butt being flat or something like that, but don't talk about my child, my children. Don't talk about people that I love that I've lost. Talk about some good things. Oh, yeah, about the kidneys, when I tell you. But I wasn't even worried. I was like, I didn't even know. I was just like, just thought I had stomach acid reflux. I didn't even know. I don't think I know. I just kept sweating a lot. I was always hot. And I used to go speak to my friends, and they were like, "Girl, what's wrong with you? Why is you sweating like that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And but that's how I just like one day I had a doctor's appointment, and they was doing some blood work, and they told me. Matter of fact, I went to my doctor's appointment, and they kept me. They said, "You need to go to the hospital." I'm like, "What? For what?" They say your kidneys is failing. I'm like, I'm still peeing. That's what that's one thing we think because we still peeing. They was like, "Well, honey, I ain't even believing when he told me." So that's one thing I would say. Don't believe man all the time. Don't believe every results and diagnose they give you. Honey, I got to praying and pleading the blood of Jesus. Talking about, well, we'll see. You stay in the hospital the rest of this week. We'll see. And if you need to start dialysis, we'll start you here to see. I'm like, I ain't gonna do it. I didn't receive it. I looked at people like they was crazy. And this has been since about the kidneys. It's been 10 years ago. 10 years. I have not had any other problems. Sometimes my level, like certain things, like I have to maintain my sugar levels, and stuff like that. But other than that, it goes up and down, but not to the point that they see me maybe every 6 months. Let me see, every 6 months or something like that. But I don't even think about it. I don't even talk about it. But I know there is a God that sits high and look low. Hello, somebody talk to me. I talk back. Is that Brittany? Vanessa Stewart, Brittany. Lawanda. Okay. But yeah, so that's just what I want to. I don't know. I want my camera to come on. See, this guy, he didn't want y'all to see my bad wig on today because it kind of rained a little bit. And I be on the beat on my job. Y'all don't know what I do. I think, Veronica, you know what I do. But anyways, whoo, child. So I guess I'll come back on YouTube tomorrow. Somebody have to show me how to get my camera back on. Cause I don't know what happened. This stuff, you need to go to school for this. I ain't paying nobody to help me because I know how to read and write. Okay, I know how to say my A B C G key G L or M Q. Ain't that right, y'all? Doggy, doggy, doggy. I know how to say my numbers 1, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 100. See how smart I am? Mm hmm. Mm hmm. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, it's been a true blessing. So that's the reason why I'm like, I'm gonna come out here and talk to people and tell them how it all began and how it's going now. But yeah, because sometimes when God puts stuff on your spirit, you just gotta talk about it, share His story. And I'm not doing this because of what's going on with other people on YouTube. It's just that I'm gonna share my story. What can they do about it? Huh? Ain't nothing you can do. Oh, get back on her talk. Well, y'all, speak the truth, 24. She trying to come up off of so-and-so, and she trying to get her numbers up, and girl, bye. I don't have time for this mess no every day. I wouldn't. I don't care if I had 1,000 people. I couldn't come on here every day. Hell, I lose my real job. They talking about how they might be doing the other social what is that? Talk tick toot toot. And I will not depend on this mess. But y'all let me go. Y'all talk too much. Bye. See ya. LaWanda, I see you, cause girl, in the safe zone, I see y'all. Y'all got some little cute little purple hearts. I don't know what I look. I can barely type on this thing. I sure can't see. Now that's gonna be my next surgery. I need to wear 4 pair of glasses. 4 pair. Can y'all send me a cash app for some glasses? Let me shut up and stop. No, I would never. I'll go ask my neighbors before I get on here talking. Can y'all send me a cash app? uh, to start me a smoothie truck. Girl, bye. Can y'all send me a cash app to get me a BBL? Cause my butt's so flat. Girl, bye. Can y'all send me a cash app so I can put my daughter in this school over in Texas? Girl, bye. Can y'all help me get another tool shed? Stupid, bye. Boy, they be coming up with some crazy stuff. I am not lying. Oh, woo. But you know what? It's better to ask so you don't go to jail. But look, I ain't gonna go steal no baloney though. I probably, if I was a thief, what about oxtails and meat like that? Cause that stuff is expensive. You think I would go, honey child, and go steal from an old person? Girl, bye. Go on and do it the right way. It's banks out here. Let me shut up. See, y'all got me watching this stuff. Y'all be talking about this stuff. So I mimics everything y'all say. Who said, Laurent? Yeah, a tool shed. Honey, can y'all help me get a... Can y'all help me get my hair braided? It's these Africans, they gonna do it now. But I need y'all to send me $5,000. It cost me $5,000. I only gonna give her $1,000 because I gotta go to the casino. And these stupid people, boy, where these people at? I ain't know so many stupid people in real life. They really be selling this money. Good grief. Child, bye. Not me. I barely can send a sticky sticker. When I say sticky sticker, heck yeah. Honey child. And then, let me go, y'all. But this one was real funny. When I was on the lady, like she must have took too many of them weight shots. It's like her jaws like they swooped in, they kind of like smoked in or something. I don't know what happened to her. But anyways, I ain't never going on nobody's channel. And they start talking about my Honda Landa Eco Shanda EBET. I was so nervous, y'all. Hell, I threw my phone under the bed. I was like, oh, the spirits is not coming in my house. When you start talking that witchcraft stuff, you got to go. Girl, bye, Wanda. All y'all bye. Girl, bye. I know it. I got a headache. Y'all be giving it to me. I be sitting back in the bushes trying to be calm. Now, y'all done made me make a channel that I don't even know how to work. Bless your heart. Bless my heart. But everybody, please have a good night. And I'm like catching the cold. I ain't got nothing on my nose. I ain't sniffing nothing, okay? I'm glad that y'all can't see me. I'm rubbing my snot on my shirt. Shit. Bye, y'all. Bye. I'll see you on the next live. Peace and love.